Here we have been solving problems on Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation by using arithmetic mean as well as assumed mean uh, from last two sessions. So in this session also we are going to solve some problems on such Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation. And here the first problem: calculate correlation coefficient between x and y series from the following data. So this is different from last two sessions problems. Here we have to calculate correlation coefficient between x and y series. So here x series and y series are given. Number of pairs 15 each are given. Variance 10, 12, and summation of products of deviations of x and y series from their respective arithmetic mean is 122. So here number of pairs. So number of pairs means what? N is given. N of x series and y series 15 each, and variance 10, 12 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ. So that can be known as means sigma. uh, Sigma, we have to calculate sigma or the standard deviation. Standard deviation sigma is equal to root v. Sigma is equal to standard deviation is equal to root v. Root v is equal to standard deviation for x root 10, standard deviation uh, for y series root 12. So this is the way in which we can calculate when variance is given. So variance ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಡಿವಿಯೇಷನ್ ರೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. root v sigma is equal to standard deviation sigma is equal to root v. So summation of products of deviations means summation sigma product of deviations of x and y series sigma xy. Sigma xy is equal to 122. So therefore, so having these values, we can calculate correlation coefficient by applying a formula. R is equal to sigma xy by n into sigma x into sigma y equals sigma xy 122 divided by n number of pairs 15 into sigma x root 10 into root 12 equals 122 divided by 15 into root 10 3.162 into root 12 3.464 equals 122 divided by 164.2975. ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ 164.2975. So therefore dividing 122 by 164.2975, then we get r is equal to 0.7425. So this is what the value of correlation. So from this value we infer that we can make conclusion interpretation. This is a moderate degree positive correlation. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ದೇರ್ ಫೋರ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್. ಸೊ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ 0.60ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡರೇಟ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. 0.60 to 0.75 in between. So such type of means that value is called as moderate degree positive correlation between x and y series. Now take second problem. Calculate correlation coefficient between x and y from the following figure. Sigma dx is equal to 118, n is equal to 30, sigma dy is equal to 93, sigma dx square equals 556, sigma dx dy equals 368, sigma dy square is equal to 309. So therefore the values of some terms are given. So by substituting these values into the formula, then we will get the value of r. R is equal to sigma dx dy minus sigma dx into sigma dy by n divided by root of sigma dx square minus sigma dx whole square by n into sigma dy square minus sigma dy whole square by n. So sigma dx dy 368 minus sigma dx 118 into sigma dy 93 divided by n 30 over root of sigma dx square 556 minus sigma dx 110 whole square by 30 into 309 sigma dy square minus sigma dy 93 whole square by 30 is equal to 368 minus 118 into 93, 10,974 divided by 30 over root of 556 minus 118 whole square equals 13,924 divided by 30 into 309 minus 93 whole square is equal to 8,649 divided by 30. Now 368 minus 10,974 divided by 30 ಅಂದರೆ 365.8 divided by root of 556 minus 460 13,924 divided by 30, that gives us 464.133 into 309 minus 8,649 divided by 30 ಅಂದರೆ 288.3. Therefore 368 minus 365.8 is equal to 2.2 divided by root of 556 minus 464.133 ಅಂದರೆ 91.867 into 309 minus 288.3. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ 20.7 ಈಕ್ವಲ್ಸ್ 2.2 ಹಾಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ ರೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ 91.867 ಇಂಟು 20.7 ಅಂದರೆ ಅದರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 43.608. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ಫೋರ್ 2.2 by 43.608 is equal to 0.05045. This is what the value of R. Now interpret Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation from the following values: 0.87, 0.914, 0.289, 0.685 and minus 0.789. So these are the values of R. So from these values we have to interpret Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation. So here the first the value 0.87. So here when 0.87 is called as high degree positive correlation, because there is a plus sign. If there is no sign in that figure, so we understood that there is a plus. So therefore when plus sign, we say that positive correlation. So 0.87, so it means high degree high degree correlation. So when the value is having, when the value which lies in between 0.75 to 0.90, ಆಗ ನಾವು ಆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಐ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲೇನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಐ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್. Then 0.914, so this called as very high degree positive correlation, because the value which falls in between 1 to 0.90, 1 to 0.90 or 0.90 to 1. So when such a value, when a value which falls in between the values in between the figures, then such a type of value is called as very high degree of positive correlation. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ 0.289 is called as very low degree positive correlation, because there is a plus sign ಅಲ್ಲಿ. If there is no sign, we understood that there should be a ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಅಂತ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. 0.289 ಅಂದರೆ ವೆರಿ ಲೋ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಲೋ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ the value which lies in between 0.0 to 0.30, ಅವೆರಡರ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ನಾವು ವೆರಿ ಲೋ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್, ವೆರಿ ಲೋ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ 0.685 ದಿಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಮಾಡರೇಟ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ moderate degree. Moderate degree means when the value which falls in between 0.60 to 0.75, ಅವೆರಡರ ನಡುವೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮಾಡರೇಟ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ 0.789, ಸೊ 0.7 ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದೆ. If there is minus sign, then we say that negative correlation. Negative means, and 0.789 ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೈ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹೈ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಕಾರಿಲೇಷನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಲೈಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ 0.75 to 0.90. So this called as high degree negative correlation. So therefore this is the way in which we can make some interpretations about these the given values. Now in this problem, n is equal to 50, sigma x is equal to 4.5, sigma y is equal to 3.5, sigma xy is equal to 420. So having these values, we have to calculate Karl-pearson's coefficient of correlation. And when these values are given, then we can apply a formula. R is equal to sigma xy by root n into sigma x into sigma y. So sigma xy 420 divided by n, number of items or observations 50, into standard deviation for x, sigma x 4.5, into standard deviation for y, sigma y 3.5. Now 420 divided by 50 into 4.5 into 3.5, then we get ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡಾಗ ನಮಗೆ 787.5 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆನ್ ಡಿವೈಡಿಂಗ್ 420 by 787.5, then we get 0.533. This is what the value of R is equal to Karl-pearson's coefficient of correlation is equal to 0.533. This is called as very low degree positive correlation, very low degree positive correlation, because the value which falls in between 0.30 to 0.60. So in between, when the value which intersect in between these two values, then we say that low degree correlation. If there is plus, then we can say that very low degree positive correlation. So therefore This is the way in which we are going to solve the problems on Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation, and making some interpretations on such problems.